Hey guys, so change of scenery. This is the room, my room, not the cave, just because I'm too lazy to move all the way into the other room, and I'm very tired and I haven't slept. I just wanted to tell you what's happening in this video. I disliked this game so much that originally I was supposed to beat the game, record gameplay so that I could put it over my commentary. But I disliked it so much that as soon as I finished the part that I mentioned in the commentary, I literally took it back to GameStop and traded it in for Prey. So instead, I'm just gonna put another game, probably another sniper-related game, in the background, and yeah. So that explains that, why it's not actual gameplay footage. Just I really could not make myself play it again. It was so bad. All right, enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome to a late review of Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. The title stands for the three playstyles, either as a sniper, a ghost, or a warrior. Or if you play like me, that limits it to mainly warrior, sometimes sniper, and never ghost. Aha, aha, aha. I'm forced to laugh like I forced myself to play this fucking game. And that's saying something. Let me do some fucking flashbacks for you, okay? Early 2011, I get my hands on a copy of Prey, the old school one, not the good one that came out recently. And you know what? The gameplay was so fucking arduous that I didn't want to finish it. But I did because the story was strong and some of the environmental elements, such as the airplane scene, the children coming at you scene, and finding your girlfriend only for it to be, plot twist, mutated into an alien. Now another flashback to November 20th, 2014. Exact date, by the way. I get invited to go see Hunger Games Part Whoever Fucking Cares for free with some coworkers, and I didn't have anything better to do, having recently come out of a relationship, and my options were either lying in my bed waiting for the ever-pressing darkness and sadness to swallow me whole, or to go watch a free movie with Jennifer Lawrence in it. And even if the movie was downright fucking terrible and infuriating to sit through, I still sat through it. I got literally to the fourth mission in this game, and after being fucked repeatedly by the same stupid fucking thing, I finally put the controller down for what is possibly the first time in a long time and gave up on the game. This is coming from a person who played Dark Souls 1, got to Ornstein and Smough, got wrecked so brutally that I restarted the game just to get to Ornstein and Smough and to wreck them. I'm not someone who gives up easily on video games. I played Walking Dead Survival Instinct and actually liked it. Okay? So those are my fucking standards. Now, rant's over. Just giving you guys some perspective on how bad this game is. Let's get into the story. So here's the basic gist. You and your brother are soldiers and are good at two things. Being gigantic dickheads to each other and shooting people. And they're only dickheads to each other for a little while. Anyways, prologue starts with you guys going into a foreign country to blow up a facility that may or may not have been used for bioterrorism. I didn't get far enough to figure out. Throughout the prologue, you are taught the ways of the game, sneaking, shooting, stick out mode, using the drone, infiltrating, hacking, and interrogating. All really good aspects. You have vantage points to use a drone to find where enemies are, and then you can snipe them from that point. If you don't feel like it, you can sneak in and take them out quietly, or you can just fuck them up Rambo style. Anyways, back to the story. You plant the bombs and you run out the back door expecting your helicopter to be there, but nope. Bunch of Russian soldiers in the big bad that has a revolver and a bad accent. Like terrible, barely passing for someone who can't speak English, sounding more like someone who speaks English and is forcing himself not to sound good at it. He does a Russian roulette bid that knocks your ass out, kidnapping your brother. The reason this portion falls a bit flat is they decided to juxtapose the intro with the brothers being young, both bragging about they're so good at hide and seek and shooting and overall being caring brothers, and jumping into them acting like total douchebags to each other who like can barely stand one another. Now, I have a brother, and I can understand being a jerk to each other, but this is another level. This is a level which the brothers shouldn't even care about each other. That's how badly they're tearing into one another. And I guess you could go for tough love, but it was just really forced. Much like the rest of the game, this kind of angsty inner turmoil, unresolved tension between them is just really forced. Moving on to the main game. You're sent to Georgia, that's a place in Russia, in case you didn't know, because I sure as fuck didn't, to create unrest because America. Your contact is the same guy in the beginning of the game, but he acts like a dick now too. So after your first mission fucking with the separatists, you get back to your safe house to find your ex-lover, who proceeds to slap you because angsty inner turmoil with unresolved tension sprinkled on top, and tells you that for Afghanistan being vague. It tells you that's for Afghanistan being vague because plot. Then after arguments, agrees to help you look for your brother, who has been spotted vaguely out and about chilling in Georgia. As far as I got to the story before I gave up. And it's a real goddamn shame, because it could possibly be a damn good story, because the dialogue and story gets better as you go along. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for the actual gameplay mechanics. Now, let's get to the actual game. Here's some basic bullet points, because I don't want to spend any more time on this than I have to. Here's the good. The bullet cam is wicked cool, kind of like Sniper Elite, but no satisfying x-ray portion. Jeep handles really well, smooth steering, not overly powered, going all over the fucking road like some of the games, Halo, Far Cry, whatever. It was really good. Safe house is pretty cool. You have a place, you have a weapon cache to customize your rifle, your machine gun, handgun, and other stuff where you can put silencers, extended mags, and cool shit like that. You can build your own ammo at a workbench using resources you find in the world. There's a time pass mechanic in the form of a bed and sleeping, which heals you and helps navigate the day-night cycle. The laptop shows intel and helps you pick which missions to do. The side missions, well, I got as far as helping the Rocky Lions steal a truck, and that was pretty cool. You can explore the inside of buildings and even set up in a window and snipe from there. So the idea of having buildings that are not just models but actual interactive things was really well done. You can also analyze footprints or marks and find cool shit like collectibles or loot hidden away. In the process of playing the game, I found rifles that were from famous snipers back in the day, like 1900s. Now here's the bad. The healing animation is shit. Looks like you're fucking rubbing yourself with a bandage. Voice acting is okay, but not overly memorable. Headshots are not as satisfying as they should be. Heads don't show any sign of being shot, except for a smear of red that barely looks like blood. But this is kind of lower caliber. I never got to the high caliber, like the 50 cal, to see if it actually blew the head off. Long ass loading screens that going into the game, sometimes coming back into a checkpoint right after death. Little nuances such as not being able to vault over all obstacles, sometimes just jumping over, and sometimes very clumsily vaulting, not being able to melee. Basically a lot of stuff we take for granted. Other shooters, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, any good shooter pretty much, they include all that. And you probably never noticed it because it should be mandatory and you've already played it before. The side portion shown by question marks, the little side things you can do, can be so fucking vague that you don't even know what you're looking for. The more I explored and found nothing, the more I wanted to just run through the game to get it over with. But what really broke me, what really told me to fucking quit, was a mission with a time constraint that had you run across a base to stop a computer from cutting you off. But here's the fucking catch. I died and had to start from that checkpoint, only the loading screen was so fucking slow that the game would start before the screen would even go away. So instead of having 120 seconds to run over there, I had 80. I finally gave up and called it quits. So basically, my final thoughts, this is a game with so much potential. Such a strong idea for a story that aimed high but felt so fucking low because of poor writing, poor gaming elements, and a feeling that the game was rushed and not working up to par. And it's honestly a real damn shame. I feel like it could have been so much better. Anyways, guys, that's it. If I'm going by the same thing as Dead Rising, where I would tell you to buy now, rent it, or wait, I'm telling you, don't even fucking bother. I mean, it was like $5 and you got nothing to do. Get it. Overall, it's just not good. I feel bad saying that because I know people worked hard on it, but it just didn't come out good at all. That's pretty much it, guys. It's fairly short. I said everything I need to say. Probably not even going to be able to monetize this video, but it doesn't matter. I'm just doing the review to tell you guys how it is. And it is fucking late, so all of you people that bought it, my bad. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. That's it. Keep an eye out for a new review. I'll probably do the new Prey because I mentioned it in this video, and that one's actually good. So maybe I won't be so angry that time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You hit that subscribe button if you liked it. Like that button. Hit the down if you didn't like that button. Most of all, leave comments. Tell me what I did good, what I didn't do good, how I can be doing better. That really does mean a lot to me because I want to make these videos good, to be interesting. And I know usually I put gameplay in the background, but this video is too short for me to do that. I'm just going to put the words up. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Check out our other videos. We do other stuff besides reviews. We do unboxings and gameplay, mainly gameplay. And yeah, thanks for watching. Later.